shit. Oh, right.
Yeah, cymbals, chimp, bongo, tambourine.
What are these things?
Oh, these are clays.
What are they for?
Set a rhythm for the Latin American stuff. Here, let me show you. See? Very simple.
Very simple. Tied the ends of the guitar strings, the claves used for Latin
Alright. Let's get into this shit, man. It's been a while since I've done a live stream.
loop the wire over their heads. Very clever.
It's been a while since I've played the game, actually.
Lovers say this routine is murder.
I haven't played in like 4 days. Wasn't feeling too well, and I just couldn't sit in front of the computer. And I just didn't play Diablo for like four days or so, which is not cool. It probably put me way behind. Wonder what the leaderboard looks like right now. 99, you son of a beach. Oh, that's brutal. Where am I at now? I got pushed down to 34. Ugh. That's not cool, man. That is not cool at all. Man, I gotta upgrade my gems big time. There's a few things I want to upgrade, but getting it right is... Where the hell are my gems? Oh, I took them out, that's right. That's better. Like, this Swift mount, man, is killing me. It's so shitty. Everything else I got is good, man. It's good to go. My Swift mount is a pile of garbage. I'd like to get a new strong arms too without crit on it. A tankier pair would be really nice. My rings though are fucking baller. I feel like I need to start reforging Swift mounts. Like, I have a couple here. It's easier said than done though. What am I looking at for DBs? Like, I'm really short on DBs and shit right now too. Still have some augments that could use some leveling up, like 60, 60, 59. Like, these are not good augments. Anything that's at 60 is really not great. We gotta augment those shoulders still. I don't think I'm gonna get shoulders that are better than that unless I pick up a good set of invokers, but I've been getting really shitty rolls on shoulders. So this pair of shoulders, when it fucking dropped, I was ecstatic. But invokers will have thorns on the secondary guaranteed, and the more thorns the better, right? The goal, like, I was at 250 before I switched to these shoulders. Overall I get a little more damage out of these even without the thorns on it, but yeah, I mean, you want to hit that 300, that magic 300 thorns number if you can, but that ain't easy. So I suppose I better just I gotta start leveling up some gems here right away. These guys gotta get leveled. Alright, let's do that. Let's do some 80s, I guess. What are we looking at for gold? We got plenty. Well, I don't want to do 80s yet. We can blast through some low-level ones real quick. We gotta get these gems leveled, man. They're at low. This is easy mode. You just hop into a 45 and it's beautiful. You don't have to do anything. You just one mouse it. It's very easy. Even the elites, you just one mouse it. You don't have to activate anything. This is how you just chill. You just chill and satyr it up. Kill everything with your horse. See ya. This is the drag part about getting your gear ready, right? Is having to level up low-level gems. It's such a drag, even though it's like, it's really chill. It's a drag having to do this low-level shit just to get your gems leveled. I'm very looking forward to what's happening in the next patch. Next patch, we'll be able to level gems even faster because we'll be able to get 5 levels out of 1 rift if you don't die. So when you're doing the low-end shit, it'll go by even faster, which is excellent. A much-needed change. I wish they had given us an even better chance, though. Like, given us something else that could make it go even faster. But 5 upgrades a rift is a decent change, so I'm looking forward to that. This is just a drag, man. It's fun at first and humorous, but then it quickly loses its appeal and becomes very tedious. Level these stupid gems. So how's everyone doing today anyway, man? I'm feeling much better. I was laid out for like 4 days. It's not feeling good at all. I sat on the couch and played PS4 when I wasn't feeling good. It's a nice change of pace. Got to make some progress in The Witcher. Seems like I've been playing that game forever and I'm not even close to finish. See, there's still one in the Guardian. I think I'll bold it. Oh look, a Swift Mount. Wouldn't it be funny if that was the one? Like if that rolled like baller as fuck? That'd be great. It ain't gonna happen. I know this game, man. This game has no interest in giving me a good Swift Mount. None whatsoever. So, we'll see. Come on, Swift Mount. See? Goddamn garbage. These Swift Mounts, man, they're just playing with me. Freaking get them like crazy. I can't get a good one. It's really pissing me off, man. I'm at the point now where it's like all my other gear is like legit, like where it needs to be. This fucking Swift Mount, it's just playing with me. It's laughing in my face. You ain't get no good Swift Mount Zero. Just laughs at you. We all have that feeling when it comes to something. Every season you play, there's always that one item that you just can't get to where you want it to be. For me, anyway. And I'm almost Paragon, I'm nearly Paragon 900. I'd probably be Paragon 900 if I wasn't lazing on the couch feeling sick for a few days there. Drives me nuts. There's always that one item, man. Even in non-season, I have that. That happens. Like with my Helltooth Gargs build on my Witch Doctor in non-season, like pretty much most of this shit is perfect. Perfect gear. Except for my shoulders. Like I can't find a good pair of shoulders, Helltooth shoulders, to save my life. With those, you know, just those right rolls on it. We've probably been through over 100 pairs of those shoulders, if not more. Probably more. Yeah, it just got to be over 100 now because Helltooth's been this shit forever. I wish they would change that up. That's part of the reason I'm really digging Crusader is because Witch Doctor's just been like the fucking same shit forever now. Helltooth, Helltooth, Helltooth. Darts used to be the shit, and that was awesome, and then they nerfed the crap out of it. Witch Doctors are gonna have fun next season, though, aren't they? That spirit nuke shit that's going on. People doing GR. What's my build? This is LON bomb, bro. Legacy of Nightmares bombardment. It's pretty much if you want to compete in the game right now with Crusader, you have to run LON bomb. Next season that'll change. You'll be able to run Holy Hammers for sure. But right now you're stuck with LON bomb if you want to compete, which is unfortunate because it can become quite boring and tedious to run LON bomb. We're just leveling up a gem here before we try and do some pushes. I don't have an augment on my shoulders and it's bothering me. So we gotta take care of that. And LON bomb is really, it makes for completely lazy low-level grifting when you're leveling your gems. You don't have to pop any of your skills. All you got to do is run through shit, and your thorns will destroy everything in sight. Which is cool when you want to just chill out, I guess. Believe me, when you're pushing, if you've never played LON bomb, it's not like this. You can't, like, you're on the edge of your seat. You got to pay attention to every little goddamn thing, including the rotation of your convention of elements. So you got to pop everything on for the physical rotation, or you're not doing your full damage. And fucking up your rotation when you're pushing could mean the difference between completing a grift successfully and failing it miserably. I wish it was this easy when you're pushing with this build. It'd be awesome. Someone sending me a text message. There's all the elites. There's one. Slows it way down when... I should have some Nemesis bracers for this, but I took my good ones and I put them on my 0 DPS barb. Which I still haven't finished gearing that fucker either, actually. I'm still missing one of the rings. It is pretty gratifying to just run into an elite with the horse and just watch it melt and not have to do anything else. We get to this guy. Let's get rid of him. Goodbye. We're gonna have to gamble now. I'll gamble on the same thing I always gamble on lately: shoulders. I wouldn't mind a new chest piece too, but I've given up. I've given up on the Heart of Lion. It's another one of those items this season that just will not agree with me. So I said, fuck it. I'm not going for it anymore. Sick and tired of sinking my shards into chest pieces and getting the same shit every single roll. We're at the point where pretty much every legendary I find gets scrapped unless it's a swift mount or shoulders or a chest piece. I mean, chances of getting anything better on anything else are very, very slim to none. Shoulders. Come on. What do we got here? Nope, no, Garbaggio. Come on, Kadala. Don't I give you all my business, Kadala? Should you help me out just one time? She hates me. It's fucking garbage. Not even one of these rolled ancient. Rude much, Kadala? What are we looking at for this gem? It's at 16. We got a ways to go. I'm telling you, man, there's nothing worse than leveling low-level gems. It's the worst part of this game by a mile. We just need to get this one gem up, and then we'll do some pushing. Or we'll try to push, that is. My gear's good enough to push, man. Like, I should be able to go up another couple levels. Especially if, while I push, I upgrade the, my legendary gems. This is why I made a 0 DPS barb. It's because I want to get into some groups that are doing, like, in the 90s to 100. And level up the gems for this higher. But I haven't been able to get one of the rings for the 0 DPS, so I haven't been able to get into any groups for that yet. But yeah, my shit's good enough. I mean, I see people that are up a little higher than me on the leaderboard, and their gear's not as good as mine, so if they can do it with gear that's not as good as mine, then I should be able to do it. It's just a matter of catching the right greater rift, right? Like, it doesn't really matter, like, how badass your gear is all the time. Sometimes it comes down to the grift that you get, man. And the way, like, the type of mobs you get, the layout, the density. Just another thing I'm excited for next season. If any of you have played the PTR that's on right now, you'll know that they changed the density in the greater rifts again. And it's considerably better. It'll mean in a lot of cases, it should mean that we won't have to fish as much for a good rift, which is great because rift fishing is not something I'm down with, man. Like, I don't do that. Like, I don't go into a rift and see the first floor and say, no, I'm not doing this one, back out. Like, I don't like wasting the stones. And I do lots of grifts. I think it's evident by how few keystones I'm down to 11. Because once I get a good amount of stones in a season, I just kind of forget about regular rifts. And I just go, like, balls to the wall on greater rifts. And then I start running out, and I gotta do a bunch of stupid riffs that feel totally unrewarding. That's something that I feel they need to change too, though. Regular riffs don't feel rewarding. Even when you get one of those riffs where you, like, pick up, like, 20 plus legendaries, it doesn't feel rewarding, because you know, like, more often than not, you get a rift where you get like 20 legendaries, you're still gonna scrap all 20 of them. So where's the rewarding feeling? It's just not there. Those challenge rifts that they're introducing should be fun too. Hopefully that'll alleviate some of that. Some of that feeling of not being rewarded for the stuff that you're doing in the game. And speaking of not being rewarded, I wish there was some sort of rewards for the leaderboard. How come there is? I mean, yeah, you get the thing in your profile that, oh, look at the highest fucking rank that Buddy Boy achieved, but I mean, that doesn't really do anything, right? Like, when you get some sort of wicked ass reward, like, shouldn't there be like every season, like, shouldn't there be like an additional pet that gets released or something? Like a pet, like if you hit top 10 or something like that in a season, even if you are only there for 30 seconds and then you get pushed out of the top 10, you never make it back in, shouldn't you get some sort of reward for that, for achieving top 10? Like maybe a pet, and that's the only way to get that pet is to achieve top 10. And like if you hit number 1, then you get like an additional thing, like a set of wings or something like that. Something. Some sort of reward. I mean, you tell someone you hit, oh, I hit fucking rank 9 in season 6. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's nice. Who gives a shit? You don't get anything for it other than saying, oh, I did it. I mean, I want to be able to say, oh, I did it, but I'd also like to feel rewarded. Man, you guys aren't too chatty today. What's going on, guys? It's alright, my streams are usually a silent room. That's okay. I hate these fucking guys so much. These guys. Why do you go invisible? They made that change too. If you guys don't know, there's a change in those invisible motherfuckers. That if there's only one of them left, they instantly like if you kill the other two and there's one that's still invisible, he'll like instantly pop back to being visible. Because that can fuck up your progression too, like big time. You're waiting on one dude that really only needs like a couple of hits taken to go down, and he's fucking invisible. You don't know where he is. You can't do any damage to him. That can mess up your progress. Paragon! See? These fucking invisible assholes. He was right here, wasn't he? There he is. And he's got shielding? That shouldn't be allowed. Straight up. Mobs that can go invisible should not be allowed to have shielding. Just saying. Let's get real here. Just like mobs that have like orbiters shouldn't be allowed to have thunderstorm. I've come to start really liking this map in Greater Rifts because of this build. I used to hate it, and lately I'm like really getting behind this map. It's been really good to me lately. I've had some really good runs on it. Who's playing right now anyway? Who's online? We're gonna have to do some regular riffs soon for stones. If anyone wants to join, say the word, man. Soon. After we level this gem, we might have to do a few regular riffs. If anyone wants to, give me the word, man. And then after that, we're gonna have to push. Gotta get back up there, man. I want to hit top 10 so bad. And then feel totally unrewarded. Okay, I hate that coffee cups get empty. They should just invent a coffee cup that always stays full and hot. Putting that out there. Somebody do that for me. Give me a coffee cup that never empties. Just a coffee IV maybe. Actually, you know what? I don't get it when people say, I want a coffee IV. I don't get that. Isn't part of the joy of drinking coffee the taste? You're not going to be able to taste it if it's in an IV. That was off topic, wasn't it? Who's making a fresh Seder now? Holy smokes, the season's almost over. That is like the most common thing you see in class chats nowadays. Is anyone want to let me leech? No one wants to put the work in for themselves anymore in this game. They just want someone else to run them through everything, which I find kind of frustrating. Sewers is the worst freaking thing you can get ever, man. Why is it even still a thing in Greater Rifts? It makes no sense. It's terrible. It's never good. Can't remember the last time I was doing a push in Greater Rifts, got sewers, and got through it. Oh, this gem's getting there, boys. Won't take too much longer. Let's go up a bit. I'd love to find just like some kind of upgrade today. Easier said than done. I'd like it to be on my Swift mount. I'd really like a new one. I fully believe that the game is just not gonna let that happen though. Ain't gonna give me no proper Swift mount for this build. How's for you guys your season's going, man? Like who's doing well, who's not doing well? Is anybody ranked high in for their class or what, man? Like I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated with my progression. But I mean overall, I think I've still done pretty damn well this season. You know, like I don't know life fucking Diablo. I don't have time for that shit, man. Like today's the first time I'll probably have like a good 3 hours straight to play. The first time in a while. I mean, a lot of guys that place high, I mean, they're on there fucking 8 hours a day, you know? So I feel pretty good about how I've done this season. But yeah, what about you guys? How's your season going? What's the highest everybody's achieved in pushing? Let me know. My phone is going off here. I told my brother that when I wasn't feeling well, I was playing Neverwinter on PS4. And I like it, like I'm enjoying it, but it's just making me want to play WoW. I played WoW years ago, and I didn't play it all the way to like max level or anything, but I fucking loved it, and I didn't keep playing it because I knew that if I did, like it would just be like life consuming because it's so good. And I told him anyway, I was playing Neverwinter there, but it's just making me want to play World of Warcraft, like badly. And he just messaged me, WoW is dope. So he's been bugging me for, I don't even know how long he's been bugging me to play WoW. For a long time now. Let's scrap all this more than likely garbage crap. I'd love to play WoW, but I can't bring myself to put money into a game every month. You just told me like that a player like me could probably never ever pay just by, like, I guess you can buy like game time with in-game gold or something. I don't fucking know. But I can't bring myself to put money into the game. I don't know. I've never been able to stomach that subscription-based thing. Wailing Host. Ooh! You were almost a good shield. And you have blessed shield damage on you. Blech. You getting over, you Coprian Serpent here. Come on. Look at that. All those legendaries. Not a single thing worth keeping. That is fucking frustrating. Shoulders, wish me luck. Not good. No, none of these are good. No good shoulders. Make no mistake, my shoulders are good. My shoulders are very good, but they don't have thorn damage on the secondary. Which is why I'm continuing to look for better ones. Like, we need ancient thieves, Burden of Invoker, man. They always roll thorns on it. And I've got... Hello, I'm trying to salvage. I've gotten a few of them, right? Ancient ones. But never with a good roll, man. They seem to always roll condemn damage for me. It's really frustrating. Yeah. Here's all my Holy Hammers stuff that I'm holding on to. Like, I really need a better shield. Anyway. These are decent shoulders, too. I was running these for a while. But they're not great. And see, this is the kind of ancient heart of irons that I get. That is totally and utterly useless. Useless! What am I supposed to do with that? Such a shame. Such a shame. Okay, let's we gotta look at my stones real quick. Like I told you guys, I'm probably gonna have to do some normal rifts for keystones if anybody wants to join. Just say so. This map, bud, is the worst for this build. I hate it. Where are you running to, brother? Whoa, what the hell? What the fuck was that? What was that? I've never seen that happen before. Ever. Did you guys see that? Or was that just my monitor? I think, yeah, you guys saw it. What the hell was that? Has anyone ever had that happen before? I do not like that. Don't do it again. That was fucking brutal. That almost made me jump out of my chair. Thought my monitor was just about to die there. I would have been pissed. Did I engage something over here? Yeah, I did. Doesn't matter. Buddy boy's here. Why solo grift? We are just leveling a gem up, bud. That's why. There's no reason to do a high-end grift when you're leveling the gems at a low level. Once we're gonna go up higher as it gets a higher level. I just need one gem leveled up. Like, I'm not gonna do an 80 to level a gem from like fucking 20 to 30. It's just inefficient.
This knife has a straight edge on it, so it's very easy.
Right. So what? I don't even look at what level it was at now.
It is a happy little mouth.
Right. It's at 40 now. We're gonna move up from 50. Don't want to do 50s anymore because we want it at 100% chance. Go to 55. Give it a few more levels. Go up again. It's part of the deal, man. Sometimes you got to do the low end shit just to fucking help you move on in the high end shit.
This knife has a straight edge on it, so it's very easy. A happy little mouth.
When does Season 8 end? I'm not sure if they've announced an end date, but I'm pretty sure it ends. It'll probably be over by the new year. Pretty sure I read that Season 9 will be starting like at the beginning of the new year, so... I'm looking forward to it ending, to be honest with you. I'm like really pumped for Season 9 and all the changes coming in the next patch, so the sooner the better as far as I'm concerned. And they usually give us like 2 or 3 weeks notice, right? So hopefully we get that notice soon. I'm also pumped to play through the anniversary dungeon too. That'll be in the next patch. Play through that with the fresh character to get the special pet at the end. It'll be a fun season. Next season's probably going to be the funnest season in a long time. There's so many changes that are occurring in the next patch, and not to mention we get the anniversary dungeon. There's gonna be a lot to do next season. It's gonna be a very fun season, probably be the funnest season since Season 1 when it was fresh, right? Because I mean we're 8 seasons in now. It's definitely not fresh anymore, especially considering there is no patch for Season 8. Right, we're still playing on this Season 7 patch, so it's like this is definitely not a fresh season. It feels a little fresh for me, I guess, because I took almost an entire season off Diablo. So I'd like to see them like with this new set. Just irritates me. They keep changing set dungeons. Oh, the changes in set dungeons you're absolutely right. They shouldn't be fucking around with that. They need to leave it alone. Right? They definitely need to leave it alone. Because they're constantly messing around with set dungeons and shit. Like, just leave them the way you had them to begin with. I still got to do a set dungeon this season, actually. I have one more to do for Crusader. And then that'll leave me with Barbarian and Monk to do set dungeons for, and I'll finally unlock those fucking wings. I've been very slow to do it. I gotta get it done before Necro comes out, and then you have to do Necro too to get the wings. I gotta get those wings before Necro. We don't really have to worry about our rotation at this grift level. But like I was saying, in terms of this anniversary dungeon, I think that'll really spice things up a bit for a lot of people. The thing though is that it's an event, right? It's only going to be available 1 month out of the year, right? So that's kind of a bummer. I'm curious if they're going to add any other events like that. This is the only event that's ever come to Diablo 3 like that, right? They've never done anything else like that. I mean, they've done like double experience events and like increased legendary drop events, which they haven't done in ages, by the way. They haven't done one of those in a long ass time. What are we looking at here for? Yeah. $44. We need to get that mother bitch gem to 70. So we're gonna be hitting the higher end stuff pretty soon. You're waiting for a dude, everybody's waiting for a fucking D4 event, man. Everybody's like, you know how many people just like lost their shit over what happened at BlizzCon and no D4 announcement? Personally, I was like I would have liked to see D4, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I've invested so much time into Diablo 3. I'm just not ready to be done with it. I'm okay to keep going with it. But yeah, everybody wants a D4 event. You ain't the only one, brother. Everyone's like, fucking Blizzard, how dare you not announce Diablo 4? Man, they'll do it when they want to do it. This game still has life in it. I don't care what anyone says. Lots of life left in Diablo 3. I mean, we're still playing it, aren't we? If there was really no life left in Diablo 3, people wouldn't still be playing it. New characters that cost money, might as well just include it in an X pack with new level cap. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with you there. I think it should be a full expansion. But I'm okay with just getting a new character. At least it's something. It's better than nothing, right? They could just keep doing what they're doing and add new features, like slowly but surely through patches. I mean, adding a new character is something. They gotta make their money on this game somehow too, right? Like they don't make money. I just play for portrait frames. They gotta make their money somehow, man. They don't make money on this game the way they make money on their other games, right? All their other games have microtransactions galore in them, right? Like, and World of Warcraft has a subscription fee. Overwatch has cases that you can buy and open. Heroes of the Storm is like 95.9% fucking microtransaction simulation game. Like, that's all you do is they're banking off the loot crates. Yeah. They need to make money on this somehow. So, I mean, charging for the Necromancer, I mean, it's not that surprising that they're doing that. I would have been surprised that if they said, oh, the Necromancer is going to be free. That would have surprised me. Think of it this way. They could have easily put the Diablo 1 dungeon packed in with the Necromancer pack, and force even more people to buy it. And they decide they're just giving it to us, so. Hey, speaking of, where's this motherfucker? There he is. Speaking of Diablo 1, and the anniversary dungeon. I want to show you guys something. You're gonna like this. It's sick. Can we get a fucking good item in here today or what? A good drop? Check this out. Where is it? Kids have been messing around on my desk, moving shit around. God damn. Check this out. My brother went to BlizzCon this year. He bought me some stuff while he was there. He bought me like the deluxe Diablo 3 mousepad that covers my whole desk. The whole thing. He said I got the Diablo dice. The Riker fucking dice with the D4 conspiracy. Sent me these little guys. They're pretty awesome. But this, buddy, when you did the Necromancer demo at BlizzCon, if you were able to get through the rift that was in the demo within the time, they were handing these out to people for free. And it's a Diablo 20year anniversary coin. Check this thing out. Hold on. That's the back of it. Check this out. It's sick. Look at that. Let's get it right up there. I'm sorry, my camera's shit, but let's see if you can see it. It's so nice. There's not many of these around, man. It's sick. Sorry, it just reminded me when we were talking about the anniversary dungeon. About that coin. I've got a good brother. Sent me gifts from BlizzCon. Alright, let's pump this up to 70 and make it more interesting. I need a coffee! Be right back. Coffee. Coffee is what keeps me going. I can't live without it, man. My kitchen's right next to the computer right now. So, getting coffee's pretty easy. How long did it take you to get your LON bomb set? Bud, it took me a while. I was running hammers, holy hammers, for the longest fucking time. And you know what was doing it, man? Is like, I actually got the rings really fast. I got them in back-to-back rifts. They both rolled ancient. What killed me though, man, was the Swift mount and the Hellfire amulet. I think I rolled like 30 Hellfires before I got an ancient with a passive that was usable. And the Swift mount, man, when I started running LON bomb, I was running a non-ancient. I have a really shitty one up here. Actually, it's got a better roll technically than the one I'm using. This guy right here. See, this is the roll you want on your Swift mount, but you want it to be ancient. You want to roll your damage off. The damage doesn't fucking matter, right? Oh man, I'm all stuffy still from being sick. It's all right. Let's do 70s now. So it took a while, man. I was Paragon. I want to say I was Paragon 450, probably, before I was able to fully run it. Because like the gear itself is, it's not finding the gear, it's getting the right rolls on the gear, right? And you'd think it would be easy because you don't need crit, you don't need crit damage, you don't need attack speed or anything like that. But what you do need is fucking cooldown reduction, bud, and thorns. And getting something to run cooldown, thorns, and the other thing you need, area damage, that's easier said than done, bud. That is easier said than done. Look at these rings. Look at these rings. These are like, this one's not as good as the other one. It's only got 5% cooldown. This had 8%, be fucking sick. But this is ideal roll, right? Like strength, area, cooldown, thorns on secondary. right? Strength, area, cooldown, thorns on secondary. That is a fucking hard roll to get, man. Trust me. I've gone through... I was reforging rings. This is how I got these. I was reforging them. My Wailing Hose, I reforged like 80 fucking times before this pop, right? I mean, it doesn't sound like it was only 80 reforges, but how much does it cost to reforge something? 50 Forgotten Souls. That adds up, man. Like, that's a lot of legendary farming. And then you know what happened? And I quit the game when it happened. So I finally get my this perfect ancient Wailing Host, except for the 5% cooldown. And I'm like, all right, I have enough to do one more reforge. I'm gonna try my other litany. Put it in, reforge, first shot, this one. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Quit the game, didn't play the rest of the day. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't deal with it, man. Oh my god, coffee's good. I don't understand people that don't like coffee. Nothing against them. I just don't understand. Someone explain to me what's up with these non-coffee drinkers. So when we're running 70 with my gear, I honestly didn't know you can reforge set items. Yeah, bud, you can reforge anything, bud. Anything. That's the thing that I have quite a few people that I run into that don't know that or whatever, right? That's fine. I mean, it's not like the game goes out of its way to say, hey, you can do this, right? But if you open the recipe tab on the cube, then it's all there. Everything you can do is there. But I run into a lot of people that say, man, your gear's so good. How do you get all that gear? And I say, I fucking reforge, man. I reforge and I upgrade yellows into legendaries. That's how I get all my gear. No matter what class I'm running. That's how I do it. I'm not gonna go through yeah, legendary is a set item's a legendary, right? I mean, they're just not. It's not being like. Why am I even fucking with that guy? It's just not being 100%. I guess it's not giving you 100% of the information. But a set item is a legendary item. Here's what you can't do with a set item, right? So the only thing you can't do with a set item, in terms of like rings, for instance, is with the Legacy of Nightmares set, you can't convert a set item, right? Converting a set item requires a set that has 3 or more pieces to the set. So that's the only thing you can't do, really, with any of the set items. Is that if it's only a 2-piece set, you can't convert one piece of the set into the other piece of the set. It has to be 3 or more. But otherwise, you can reforge any legendary in the game. And that's the way you do, especially for like LON Bomb, that can be the way to go for getting your gear put together, because reforging has a chance of being ancient. Yeah, set legendary. Anything. I mean, what else are you going to do with your mats anyway, right? If you're not going to use them. The mats are there to be used. You may as well use them. So telling you, the cube's the best thing they've ever introduced to this game. It makes doing everything that you need to do in terms of farming 100 times easier than it was before. I remember when this game first launched. I don't know if you guys played in vanilla, but getting together pieces that you needed for a build, man. Whew. It was nasty. I mean, fuck, man. You could play for 100 hours and not find a single legendary back in the day. Of course, like originally, I mean, the legendaries were pretty shit, to be honest. Most people just ran yellows back in vanilla. I really don't like this map for Griffs. I never have. Ah, I'm stuck. Come with me. On this Rift difficulty, we can still fight the champs. Oh, man. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah. I haven't heard anyone talk about that in ages. That was funny shit. Who'd we get? Gum. He should go down in one burst. Yeah, I really, wow, I haven't heard anyone mention that in a very long time. Gotta get this up, man. 60. You know what I just realized? Am I just losing my mind? Okay, I'm good. Never mind. Never mind. Let's ID all this garbage. Paragon. Paragon needs a good time. That witching hour, do I want to keep it? Nope, that is terrible witching hour. Oh my god. Anything good here? Anything that I might want to keep? Come on. Not a damn thing. Shocker. I do not need a Zodiac ring. I don't think I've ever... Actually, I have seen a witching hour roll worse than that. I take it back. Okay. Shoulders again. What are the chances? That ain't bad, man. That's a good pair of shoulders. Except for that 7%. I can't take these because of that 7%. Damn it! I need the max roll cooldown on my shoulders. I can't do it with 7%. That is a fucking straight bummer. Man, those are nice though, aren't they? Oh well. I'm nearly ready to start reforging freaking Invoker shoulders. But that would require that I do bounties. which I'm really not keen on right now. If anyone's doing bounties, let me know. I'll come in for collection. Free bounty bags, please. What level are we at? 52. What's this? Phone's going off again. I'm pretty popular today. I don't know what's going on. This is very not normal for people to be talking to me. Alright, let's go. Come on. Yeah, we'll do 70 again, right? I can't remember what level it was at. Whatever. Oh, this is... Hey! This is the map for LON Bomb. This is the map. It's so good. Okay, so for Buddy before that was asking what build... This is how you're supposed to play it now that we're getting up here. You just group everything up, man. Fucking bomb. Now once you get past 80, you really don't fight the champs, mind you. Unless you have like a power pylon. Or you've got a really big group around and you're fighting blues at the same time. That's when you'd fight a champ. Otherwise you wouldn't. Because it just takes too much time to put them down. And you gotta keep moving. Keep moving is the name of the game. We're in hexing pants, so if we're not moving, man, we lose a whack of damage. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there. I missed my rotation. But this is only 70. We can still afford to drop the bomb when it's not physical. It's not ideal, ever, though. You drop it when it isn't. You want to start your rotation like just before it, how did that guy not die? That's bullshit. You want to start your rotation just before it rolls off the lightning. Like right now, boom. You start it so that your bombardment starts falling right when the physical rotation starts. And if you miss it, then you do considerably less damage. You guys come on over here. It's hard to get the timing right every single rotation. Fucking Waller, Jesus. Like sometimes you'll get it right, sometimes you'll get it wrong. As long as you're within that kind of window, you're gonna be doing a good amount of damage. And you'll always notice when you've got the timing exactly right, because the damage is, whoa, hello, the damage is so much more. This is kind of what you do. This is how you play it. Kind of just... Every room you get into, you just want to fucking boot around and try and have everything pulling towards you, if you can. Some people are a lot ooh, why did I just hit my rotation? I don't know. Doesn't matter. 70. Some people are a lot better at it than me of grouping this shit up and forcing them to follow. For some reason, I can't always get everything to follow me. But the bigger the group, basically the better, especially if you're got champs and blues around at the same time. Because a lot of the time that'll be, once we're into the 80s, that is. A lot of the time that'll be your only way of actually putting the champs down, is if there's enough trash around. Or like I said before, if you have a power pylon, or conduit. Conduit can allow you to put champs down too. But like I said, this is 70 and we don't have to we don't need to be as diligent with the moves that we're making and dropping our bomb and following the rotation and all that. We can be sloppy because it's just 70. I've actually been thinking about dropping the Swift mount altogether and going with a Doombringer, because I feel like I could get a lot more damage out of that. But the issue that I'm stuck with if I make that decision is that I lose so much mobility, and I'm not confident in losing that mobility. I don't think it would. I don't know if it'll be a good trade-off, because I have a good Doombringer, and you can get a lot of fucking damage out of a Doombringer for this build. And of course, Doombringer is the way that people used to run it, right? Before the Swift mount was what it is now. Any good items in there? Doesn't look like it. Boys, we're 2 away from having to do regular riffs, man. So if anyone wants to join, you gotta let me know. I mean, we won't be doing too many regular riffs, just enough to get maybe just run through 5 and get some more keys or whatever. This is nice density. This is the kind of density you want in the 80s. In the 80s! What? I don't even know what happened there. I don't even know. Should see how fast you can go down in 80s, man. It's sickening how fast you can get put down. Come with me, buddy. We got another yellow here, okay. I always want to kill the yellows whenever possible, even in the 80s, because they're worth so much progression. But it can be a pain. Channeling's nice for this build too, because then you can just start popping your shit over and over again. Doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about fucking up your rotation because you're gonna have it ready for you for the physical rotation no matter what with channeling. That yellow prick coming up here? Come on, buddy. That's always gratifying to see multiple packs blow at once. Paragon! We can do this. Yeah, we're just trash. Just waiting on our rotation. Goodbye. There, it's at 60. Yay! We still gotta get it up 10 more. We're pretty much out of keys now. We got one left. Paragon. How's my, This is all gonna be garbage. Okay. Man, I'm gonna need another coffee. Should we blast off some riffs, normal riffs, before we try and do a push? What do you guys think? You let me know. I'm gonna get another coffee. Riffs, or just do another grift and then go on to riffs. Let me know. Do I think Shield Bash will ever make a comeback? I don't see why not. That depends on Blizzard. Right? That depends on them and what they do with itemization. So, who knows? Okay, legit, we got to do some riffs, but let's just do an 80. Man, look how expensive it is to empower an 80. Yikes! Right? Okay. So, we'd like to do an 87 today. But, as you can see, I still have 2 items that aren't augmented. And these gems need to be leveled up more, man. Really badly. So, alright, 80 it is. Let's do it. When I'm in an 80, I probably won't be paying much attention to that chat, just so you guys know. I gotta actually pay attention now. Okay, let's hope that that pack will follow, which is what you'd like. But they probably won't. Oh, maybe they are. Get a little bit of trash here, not as much as I'd like. Come with me, come on. We'll just pop forward and then we'll go back. I said before that this map is shit, right? For this build. I mean it. It's not great. So now that we're in the 80s, what we really want is trash. The more trash, the better for us. So if we come into a room that's full of trash like this, we gotta do... Hey, don't get stuck on that shit. We gotta deal with it. We gotta deal with that trash. Champs, we're not fucking with that. If there was a whack of trash around that champ, then we'd probably deal with it, right? And right now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to pull as much of these assholes together as we can before it's time to pop. It's not working out too well. Whoa! There. Took a bunch of that trash. We move on. You don't stick around and, ooh, this is a nice room. If you circle them like that, they'll end up kind of bunching up. See how much progression you get at just that trash, man. It's very valuable. I don't like this map just because of all the walls. Otherwise, like, the density is always pretty good on it. I'd like that champion to follow me because he took a bit of damage there, but we're not going to try and force it. Oh. See all these fucking walls, man, they ruin it. That conduit didn't do much for us. What we got here? We got enough here to make a pop? Yeah, we'll do a pop here. So we'll just circle them and make them bunch up. And then pop it. Keep moving. Goodbye. I hate it when they have arcane too. What am I stuck on? Oh, they got Waller. Get out of here, Waller, you prick. Whoa, look at that. Ooh, baby. That's some density. Fucking Waller really messes with this build, bud. I'm trying to pull these guys out. I want them to come in with all that density. But they're really not cooperating with me. So we'll try and finish them here. Go down, you prick. There we go. And then we'll deal with all this beautiful density. You guys, come over here. Ooh. What am I stuck on? I constantly forget that I have the ability to force move. Oh, see, we got a yellow there. And we've got a power pylon here. We're gonna wait. Wait. Whoa! Exorcists are the fucking worst. The worst. Come back. Where's that yellow? There he is. Oh, get that shielding off, bro. Get that shielding off. Get dead, get dead, get dead, get dead. Oh, that's shielding! He should have been dead if not for that shielding. There we go. That's when you go for champs in 80 plus. When you have power, or you have a shitload of trash and conduit, you put him down pretty fast. I fucking hate this map so much. Here. We got enough trash to deal with this fucker or what? Let's find out. There's quite a bit around. Let's take a pop at him. Ugh. That didn't do enough for me to keep going on him. I don't care. This is good density here too, though. Did he get pulled in? He did too. That's good. What's he at? He's down half. Pull. He's following real good. That's what you want out of your champs once you hit the 80s, is for them to really follow you well. It makes killing them worth it because you can do it over time. Now we got another champ here. Hucker. Ooh, frozen. Is that one dude not dead yet? I don't even know he's there. He's like pretty much dead. Why didn't he go down there? Hopefully both those champs will follow. What do we got there? Something. Let's grab it. What is it? Oh, it's just speed. I'm about to die. That'll be the end of that one pack. Let's get the crap out of here. This trash should be enough to pop it, man. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it! What fool did we get? This ain't a great one. We'll just do it in this. This is a really bad map when it comes to doing the Guardian, just in terms of space. That was not perfectly timed, I know, just by the amount of damage he took. Gotta get that right, man. I was looking at the other screen and wasn't even paying attention there. We missed that rotation. We could still be sloppy on 80, but these walls, man, they mess up your movement so hard. One more bomb, he's down. Goodbye, friend. Is that a source? The heck? Want none of that. Alright. Well, like I said, guys, I'm out of keys now. We're gonna do a few riffs. Paragon! Who's gonna join me for some riffs here, boys? Anybody want to come in? Blast through some T13 riffs. If you want to come, let me know. Yo, that's a pretty good one. That's not a bad Leorix either. You know what? I'm actually... Should I get rid of those? No, I gotta keep those. That Leorix I gotta keep. That's a good Leorix, man. My gloves looking that I have, see? Like, those are good, but they've got that stupid resource cost. Ideally, you'd have like a... This is a really nice set of gloves. That'll be a good helmet for my barb. Time to gamble. Come on, Kadala! Why do you hate me? Why, Kadala? She doesn't like me. I can't deal with this shit. Okay, we're gonna do riffs. We ought to do some riffs because I need more keys, and then we're finished doing that gem, and then we're gonna actually push. Try and push that 87. Zero Cool 1853. If you want to come for riffs, invite or friend request or whatever shit, man. I'm gonna go to the washroom, and then we're gonna do this. Gotta have them potty breaks, man.
going.
Nobody wants to come on the rifts. That's a shame. We got to do some though. We're out of keys. I don't have a choice. I don't like doing them, but I'm out of keys. I haven't done regular rifts in a while. That's why I don't have any keys. We blast through them pretty quick though. It's all the goddamn elites. What's going on here? We don't have to pay attention to our rotation in regulars either. Really, I mean, if there's like a big pack of them, you kind of want to, but we'll only pick up DBs and Legos. We might just go 1 for 1. Since nobody feels like joining, we'll just go 1 for 1. 1 rift, 1 grift. Well, actually, we'd probably do 2 for 1. We'll probably get, probably end up getting 2 to 3 keys per, so. Regular rifts are such a drag, man. There's no excitement to them. Unless the off chance that you hit a goblin horde. As soon as we're done this one, we'll go back to the greater rifts. Just need a few keys. Oh my god. Is that another bovine? I have so many bovines, it's not even funny. I don't like doing the cow level alone either, though. Feels like a waste when you do it solo. This is a really shitty rift. Holy smokes. Oh, swift mount. I shouldn't get excited. Can't get my hopes up, man. I know it's gonna be a pile of shit. Ooh, Odious. Hello, my friend. My favorite goblins. Come back here. Look at those mats. This is a very generous rift in terms of Legos. Like, they're just raining Legos. Look at that. Yeah, bring all these guys in. Come on now. Everybody come on in. Come join the party. Still another elite around here that was bugging. Look at the Legos that are coming out of this rift, man. They're fucking everywhere. We're gonna have to go and salvage. Like, what is happening here? Legos for days. Oh man, I just noticed my pet's not here. Again with the pet thing. Does anyone else get that glitch constantly where your pet just vanishes? I haven't left the rift yet because it's, I don't know, this rift is just feeding us with legendaries. It has been anyway. That might be it though. I think we've spent it. It's not given out anymore. These guys, because they'll just bug us while we're picking shit up. Okay. That's just from one rift. Those legendaries. That's a lot. I told you it was gonna be shit. Fuck you, Swift Mount. Fuck you. Why you gotta be that way? So annoying. You're gonna get a lot of forgotten souls out of this freaking one rift, man. Stupid Swift Mount. 28 forgotten of the one rift. Not bad. Okay, let's go back to it. What level's our gem at that we need? 64. More 80s. It's fun. Okay, boys. Oh, fucking, what is with this map? Why do I get this map all the time when I'm in a high end? It's so frustrating, guys. Like, it's not a good map for LON Bomb. It's not good. So frustrating. When I'm trying to push, I get it all the time, man. And it's part of the reason that I fail with my pushes is because I get really bad maps. That's half the battle right there, man, is the RNG on your map. What the game decides to give you. If the game is in your favor and gives you a fucking sick map, then it's a lot easier on you. You guys want to follow, please? Ouchies. Go through the door. Thank. Oh, get a fuck. See? So annoying. Oh, these are terrible mobs to have in a Greater Rift, man. Terrible. These ponies and teddy bears are fucking badass. They mean business. Come with me, pony. Or you guys come down to the pony. Yes, follow me, pony. Follow me. Very good job, pony. Ugh. Let's get out of here. This can be a really good map if you get a big one, but oftentimes I get the small one. It is the small one, as I predicted. I hate this map too for this build. It's not good at all. These guys are going to be a pain to pull. Come on, boys. pack is annoying. Really annoying. This is what we want up in here. Yes, you. Come this way. Let's get that other pack. Can we pull this asshole up here? Come on, you pricks. Come with. See, they don't want to follow me where I want them to go. I want them up here. I want all these packs up here. Got anything down here? Come on. Come on up. You guys, come over. You, come over here. Everything over here. Ouchies. Doesn't matter. Where's that other pack? Get your flippin' ass up here, bros. Gonna have to take them down here. Go down. I'll come back for you in a minute. Deal with these guys. How did they not die? What is happening? I'm very confused. They should have been dead there. I don't understand. Let's deal with this asshole that will not cooperate. He's very rude. Not paying attention there. Didn't even pick up all the orbs. No fucks given. Will you follow me? Please? What do we got here? Power? Yeah, let's take that and deal with that champion. Ah, this should do it. I love power. It's so good. It's so good. This is a perfect kind of spot to fight Guardians in, though. Like a big wide open area with this build. Anyway. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Should I continue increasing this, or should I would really like to increase these. It's only 30%. Man, I'm shooting through my freaking gold fast today. Let's ID this crap. Unfortunately, guys, I think I'm about to run out of time for live streaming today, but like I said earlier in the stream, terrible shield, terrible gloves, terrible. I don't have the luxury of being able to sit down and play Diablo like for fucking 8 hours straight, shit like that, or even 4 hours straight. I don't have that luxury. I got shit that I gotta do around the house and work-wise and all that. I do not do this full time. I do it for the fun of it. It was actually nice to have a bunch of you in here today, man, and well, at least one of you being conversational with me. That makes it a lot more enjoyable. I don't do a lot of live streams because I just do it whenever I have time. I only do it when my kids and my wife are all out of the house. Because if I did it when they were in the house, I mean, you probably couldn't even hear me. Like, I got 3 kids, man. I got 2 dogs. I got a wife. The house gets loud as fuck. So that's why I don't live stream all the time. I mean, I could probably live stream a couple hours every day, but you'd be hearing my kids in the background. That'd be something of interest. I mean, I know there's some live streamers that have some popularity that do live stream with lots of noise in the background. I just myself, I figure, man, I wouldn't want to watch a live stream with a bunch of kids and shit in the background making all sorts of noise and all that. So I myself, I don't live stream under those conditions. But of course, I guess if people didn't care, if people didn't give a shit, then perhaps I would. But that would be up to you guys to let me know that. Oh man, those are 2 invokers. Neither of them rolled ancient though. That is bullshit. See what I mean? I told you guys earlier I had bad luck with invokers' shoulders. Here's the proof, man. Both terrible shoulders. Just garbage. But yeah, we're about to hit 2 hours long on live streaming. I gotta call it quits. I got other stuff I gotta do. I'm making a big dinner tonight, making cabbage rolls. I gotta get that shit going. It takes a while to make that shit. So, thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. I mean, I think this is the most people I've ever had in the stream. Over 20 people at a time, which is cool. I don't want to be like some big giant YouTuber. Well, I wouldn't mind being a big giant YouTuber streamer, but I just don't think that's in the cards for me. So realistically speaking, having like 25 people in here at once is that's enjoyable, and I like it. That's good enough for me. I can't tell you when there's going to be another live stream. Of course, if you guys put down in the comments or whatever that you don't mind there being some noise in the background, then maybe I would do it when the family's home too. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for coming by the stream, guys. Later.